Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, before we jump into today's video, let's talk about Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. A lot of people didn't know there were 5 Ghanaian players playing in that single game, namely Thomas Partey, Jordan Ayew, Jeffrey Schlupp, Eddie Nketiah, and also Jesuron Raksachi. All these 5 Ghanaian players were playing in that single game. In fact, out of these 5, 3 of the players are currently Black Star players. And I know Coach Chris Hughton would be taking a lot of notes from yesterday's game. Now, my only question from that game is that why can't Jordan Ayew perform exactly for the Black Stars the way he does for Crystal Palace? If there's a solution, guys, let me know down below in the comment section. In today's video, I have latest updates concerning Kudus, Ernest Nuamah, Tariq Lamptey, and also the Black Stars. They are going to play another friendly match 5 days after they play Central African Republic here in Ghana. I'm going to give you all the details live here on Sports Corner GA. So today's video is well packed. If you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed to, thank you very much. Don't forget our giveaway is still ongoing. The instructions are on your screen. Make sure to comment under this video and any other video we drop on Sports Corner GH and stand the chance of winning a free jersey of your choice at the end of the month of August. So guys, quickly, let me start with Ernest Nuamah. Now, from Sunday, there was a report from Denmark about Ernest Nuamah imminent departure from Nordirland. Now, the team we had that was interested in signing Ernest Nuamah was Lyon. As at then, we knew it was loan, but the attachment to that loan was now clarified with the new information we had yesterday in the evening. Now, Lyon are going to sign Ernest Nuamah on loan with an obligation to buy. Now, obligation means at the end of the season, Lyon have no other choice than to buy the player permanently. Now, the fee involved in this particular transfer is 30 million euros. Now, this 30 million euros makes Ernest Nuamah the highest and then the most expensive transfer ever in the Danish Super League and also for Nordirland, overtaking Kamaldeen Suleiman's 17 million euros to start Rennes. And I'm so happy for this player. From what we hear, he is still in Denmark, waiting for everything to be sorted so that he can travel to France and then complete medicals and sign as a new player for Lyon. So guys, those are the new details concerning Ernest Nuamah's move to Lyon. The contract details live here on Sports Corner GH. Let me know your thoughts about that down below in the comment section. Also, Mohamed Kudus. I'm not going to talk about his transfer, but aside that, see, Mohamed Kudus performed very well over the weekend, and this week he was named in the team of the week in the Eredivisie. You can see that on your screen. Mohamed Kudus is still proving to be a very integral, important player for Ajax, regardless of all the, dramatic transfer news and reports we are, hearing about Mohamed Kudus. He's still proving to be a very important player for Ajax this season. He has been named in the team of the week, and we thought it's wise to bring it to you. It's not always about Mohamed Kudus transfer. We also need to talk about his performances. So guys, this is the latest news concerning Mohamed Kudus, and this is good news, and we are happy for Mohamed Kudus. We'll also make sure to follow up on his transfer. Any news concerning Mohamed Kudus transfer, we'll make sure to bring it to you live here on Sports Corner GH. Now, moving away from Mohamed Kudus, let's talk about Tariq Lamptey. Now, we all know Tariq Lamptey has been suffering from some injuries starting from last season, even entering into this season. From what we hear from the coach of Brighton and Hove Albion, he says Tariq Lamptey is focusing on getting in shape and he's recovering very quickly. Now, we saw him play some few games for Brighton and Hove Albion in preseason. Even in the Premier League, we have seen him, come in the second half. He came in, did his own cameo. He played some few minutes for Brighton and Hove Albion. What the coach added was that Tariq Lamptey is going nowhere. In fact, Tariq Lamptey is not for sale. Now, there were 2 teams that were interested in signing Tariq Lamptey, namely Sporting CP and also Marseille. He has told it publicly to everyone that Tariq Lamptey is not for sale. He believes Tariq Lamptey is a very important player for Brighton and Hove Albion, and I'm very happy he's getting back in shape, not only for Brighton and Hove Albion, also for the Black Stars, because we need him in the Black Stars setup for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers we are going to play, and also the friendly matches you are going to play in September and also in October. Now, guys, moving away from Tariq Lamptey, let's talk about Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, I brought you some videos about Callum Hudson-Odoi, the Ghana Black Star prospect who is yet to switch nationality to play for Ghana. He was told by a coach of Chelsea that he is not in the coach's plan. But Pochettino just told him straightforward, you are not in my plan. So currently, Callum hudson-odoi does not have a jersey number with Chelsea. Now we heard rumors and reports that Callum hudson-odoi was going to Fulham. In fact, Fulham submitted an official bid of 4 million. It was rejected. Chelsea wants 8 million for the player. From what we hear, Fulham are doing their self-commissar, as if they want to pay, they don't want to pay. Now, what we hear is that Chelsea have offered the player to Fenerbahce. Now, if you notice Chelsea, they are sending most of their players to either Saudi Arabia or Turkey. And from what we hear, Chelsea has offered Callum hudson-odoi to Fenerbahce. And Fenerbahce are yet to respond. So guys, that is the latest update concerning Callum hudson-odoi. We'll make sure to follow up on this and bring you every update about this Ghanaian player, because I believe that if he starts playing football, getting his form back, I believe he will earn a call-up to the Black Stars and switch nationality and play for Ghana. So guys, currently this is the update concerning Callum hudson-odoi. Now, with this, let's come home and talk about the Black Stars. Now, the Black Stars, all we know about them currently in the month of September is that they're going to play the African Cup of Nations qualifiers against Central African Republic on the 7th of September, 4 p.m. at the bbnaija Sports Stadium. Yesterday, it was announced by Ghana Football Association that 5 days from the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, which is 7th, Ghana will play another friendly match with Liberia on the 12th of September. Now, that friendly match will be played here in Accra, at the Accra Sports Stadium. And it's a friendly match. So in September, the Black Stars will be having 2 games to play. One is an African Cup of Nations qualifiers, and the second one is a friendly match. Let's also not forget, in the month of October, the Black Stars also have 2 friendly matches to play. One against US of A and the other one against Mexico. So guys, this is the latest concerning Ghana Black Star and their matches they are going to play in September and also in October. Now let's leave that and come to yesterday's game, as I started with earlier. Now let's look at the performances of our 3 Black Star players who played in that game. Now I'm going to begin with Thomas Partey versus Crystal Palace. In that game, he had 7.9 SOFA score rating, and he had a total touch of 72. He also had an accurate pass of 42. Long ball successful was 4 out of 6. Ground balls won was 6 out of 6. He was deployed as a right back in that game, helping Arsenal to accommodate the likes of Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, and also Odegaard in the midfield. And Thomas Partey, when Arsenal are going forward, he joins the midfield, but when they are defending, he joins the defenders and the centre back so that he solidifies the line. Arsenal won that game by 1-0. So now let's look at Jordan Ayew's numbers. Now Jordan Ayew in that game was the talk of town because of the way he performed in that game. Now in that game, Jordan Ayew had a total SOFA score rating of 6.9, total touch of 38, accurate pass of 16, and ground balls won was 7 out of 13. He did very well. A lot of people have been talking about his performance for Crystal Palace. And currently, for Crystal Palace, he's one of their integral members. I don't know why in the Black Stars, I mean, he's not performing so well for the Black Stars. But then at Crystal Palace, he's one done. Yes, he's one done at Crystal Palace. Lastly, Geoffrey Schlupp, the player who says he no longer wants to play for the Black Stars. But as for me, I still regard him as a Black Star player. In that game, he didn't play the full 90 minutes. He played around 78 minutes. He had a total SOFA score rating of 6.7, total touch of 25, accurate pass of 14, key passes were 2, ground balls won was 2 out of 5. So these are the performances of the Black Star players who featured in the game between Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Arsenal won the game 1-0. In that game, we had 5 Ghanaian players. Out of that 5, 3 were Black Star players. So guys, this is all the updates we have for you for today. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment section. Ernest Nuamah, loan with an obligation to buy to Lyon, 30 million euros, the highest and the most expensive player in the Danish Super League, and also for Nordirland. Also, Tariq Lamptey, the coach of Brighton and Hove Albion, says no seal, and he's now recovering to get in the best physical shape. Callum hudson-odoi has been offered to Fenerbahce. That is the update. Mohamed Kudus makes Team of the Week in the Eredivisie, and the Ghana Black Star play another friendly match just 5 days after they play Central African Republic in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers on the 7th of September. So Ghana versus Liberia will be played on the 12th of September. So guys, these are all the updates
updates we have for you live here on Sports Corner GH. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam Chale. I'll see you in the next video. We go vibe.